Like and subscribe or this spider will crawl on you when you're sleeping. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video we're taking a look at times when the glass just wasn't strong enough. This is super scary. Everyone loves going to the zoo and looking at the animals, but imagine animals breaking through the glass and coming towards you. In today's video, you're going to be seeing all of that and some very crazy moments, so you guys need to stay tuned because one of the final ones, let's just say that it gets insane. Let's stop wasting time and get into the video. First up, we have the gorilla breaking the glass. We have a gorilla who goes and literally smashes through the glass. The gorilla was trying to show its dominance to a female gorilla, and this is his way of doing it. This is super scary. It broke through one of the 3 layers. This means if it did 2 more times, it would have fully gotten out of the exhibit, and that would have been super dangerous.
17 to 22-year-old gorillas trying to establish dominance. Now in this video posted to YouTube, you can see the reflection of a little girl pounding on her chest as she looks at the male gorillas. Now one of the gorillas, known as Kajito here at the zoo, charges to the glass and breaks through the first of 3 layers of protective glass. And you can hear that reaction there. Now the zoo says this isn't the first time they've seen this before.
If you guys thought that was crazy, just wait until you see these ones coming up. And the final one, well, it's just insane, so stay tuned. We now have bear breaking glass. This one here is one of the scariest things out there. This is a bear who completely shatters the glass at the zoo. He has a rock and he catapults it into the glass where spectators are. This is super scary and thankfully everyone was okay. It gets even crazier in the next clip though, so stay tuned. A zoo employee mentions how the bear would have eaten someone. I don't know you guys, this is wild.
Launched a rock he found in his pond at the Minnesota Zoo. The glass shattered.
That bear was throwing a chest pass repeatedly. The rock bounced off the glass right back to him.
He threw it 5 times, says Robin Ficker, a lawyer who was visiting the exhibit.
Well, if he gets out, he's probably going to enjoy one of those nice, tasty kids rather than an old, grizzled piece of meat like me.
Next up is a lion jumping onto the glass. Here I gotta be honest, when I watched this clip for the first time, I knew it was going to happen and I still flinched. This lion ended up going towards the glass and tried to attack the people behind it. Thankfully the glass didn't break because they would have been donezo, but wow, this is super scary and I'm so glad that everyone was okay because this could have gone super bad. Imagine you versus a lion.
Yeah, you're gonna laugh over there.
Oh, you actually. Oh! Did you that? Baby. What's this thing?
Oh mate, it's probably the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Let's move into polar bear throws rock at glass. This polar bear ends up going down and throwing a rock at the glass and shattering it while people are literally right there in front of the glass. The people flinched heavily and ended up moving away, which can you blame them? And they probably went and informed some officials what just happened because now they're gonna have to need some fixing up. And imagine if the polar bear hit the glass and came out into the place, this could have ended up super bad. The question is, this was underwater, so now do they have to drain all of that water out to fix this? I'm super confused and that would be super unfortunate. If so, I don't know how this has happened.
Jezus, wegwezen. Hoe kan dat? Ja, het is kapot gegaan.
Remember earlier when that gorilla almost broke through the glass? Well, now I have a clip of a gorilla who didn't even need to break through any glass. Gorilla escapes the zoo. This girl ended up escaping the zoo. It's running free and it's being filmed from a helicopter. This would be super scary. Imagine you're at the zoo and you come face to face with a 350 to 800 pound massive creature. Let's just say I'd never want to run into a gorilla in the wild, nor would you, especially not a hungry gorilla. No, thank you. But this is actually kind of a cool clip to watch. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Things are getting insane. And just wait until you see the final one. Oh my lord. I'm almost nervous to show it to you guys, but anyways, let's just say the cage wasn't strong enough. We now have a clip of where someone gets into a shark tank, and the shark is just too powerful. I'm not gonna lie, sharks might be my biggest fear. I'm not trying to get eaten alive. But you guys will, oh my. I just gotta show you a clip. Wait till you see what happens once they get in the water. The shark breaks in. Stay tuned.
So long, buddy.
Good luck.
Here he comes. He was just angry. Yeah, he did.
Okay, they're in the water now, and the shark is clearly right there. But things get worse. They take a massive turn, and I'm honestly like watching the clip. It kind of gives me the shivers. But some clips after this one are even more crazy. That's why if you guys think this one is crazy, you need to see what happens at some of the zoos later in the video. You do not want to miss them. But what will happen to these people? Let's see right now. Okay, one chimpanzee escaping is not very common, but I guess it could eventually happen. But what you're about to hear and witness doesn't make any sense. How is this possible? Chimpanzee escapes the zoo. This is probably the scariest thing I've ever heard. There's not one, not two, not three. Okay, I can't do that all to the number, it would take too long. There were 7 chimpanzees that escaped from the zoo. And like before, they were all tracked from helicopter, and this is super interesting to see how they escaped. The reporter will explain in the clip, but you guys, a little brief explanation. They created a ramp to go up, and they jumped up to the boundaries, and this is how they escaped. You guys will really enjoy this clip.
Around 4 p.m., 7 chimpanzees scaled their enclosure wall, putting the entire 200-acre zoo on a code red lockdown for an hour and a half.
7 chimpanzees escaped from the Kansas City Zoo with a clever plan. They used a tree limb to scale the wall.
Zoo officials say one clever chimpanzee ripped down a 6-foot tree branch and used it to climb the enclosure wall. He beckoned 6 other chimps to follow him up. 3 hopped down the other side into his zookeeper areas, but a 150-pound chimpanzee is strong enough to pull one clean off a tree and smart enough to know how to use it.
Well, there it is. If you guys enjoyed, click on another video on the screen right now and continue watching more of my content. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.